Sampai bikin pakai cuma 2 doang ya. Oh, 4 match. Oke.
So we're back again, fresh still in our minds, the highs, the lows, the stresses, the strains. And as they prepare to cross swords all over again, we remind ourselves of that magic of the game. This is what it does to you. It brings you back no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. First day of the competition, always a special day and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Bruno makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, goalkeepers usually make the headlines for spectacular saves, Peter, and this fella's certainly capable of all that. But I think his main influence will be a little less obvious. By communicating with his defence and offering leadership at the back, he spreads a calmness and stability throughout the team. You have to have that relationship with your defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Knocks it into space. second goal.
Yeah. This.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Morocco yet to have an attempt on goal. Smoothly does it. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Amrabat. Oh, this looks sharp. They get a throw in. Unahi. And Amrabat. Ben Sagir, Amrabat, and Unahi, Amrabat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Mazraoui. Passes short and sharp. Drives it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Jamik tapi terus kayak masuk deh.
Ben Sagir, and here's En-Nesyri. Bradley! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Not the most accurate pass. Good run through the middle, but chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Adli. Now it's En-Nesyri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And he's surging through. Decent chance! Goal! Morocco! A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, high high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Ben Sagir is onto this. Ben Sagir. Oh, look at the space here. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a promising position. Adli. And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And please welcome our lads to the
I think
field.
on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Morocco happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's lost his man here. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shifted it to the flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Spread it left. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Good pressure, determined, intense. Shot, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Mazraoui. Now it's Adli. Brahim Diaz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Morocco are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
314.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage...
Bullish header!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
13, Ben Sagir. Coming on the field is...
Just eases him off the ball.
21.
Quality ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Diaz. En-Nesyri. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Pulls it back. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
He might be in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Fires it in low. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that was vital.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's in a great position here.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 14.
Final checks on the touchline.
Adli.
A change
Number
about to occur.
19, and the series. Coming on the field, number 23.
Keep calm
number
and
20.
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good alertness. Morocco have now used up all but one of their substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's got away. That ball looks a good one.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Morocco moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries a deft little ball.
Indicated.
That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This ended up in no man's land. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the result matters more than...
Tergantung memang.
Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict. The sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Voici maintenant la composition.
So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Adli. Well read, nice interception on Gisa. Now it's a Boubacar. Distributed tidily. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ben Seguir. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what has happened here? He's in space and looking for options. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. On Gisa. Wu.
Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's a sharp little ball here. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mazraoui. Now it's a Boubacar. On Gisa. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Nkudu.
Cameroon clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
that's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Cameroon are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Tolo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Nkudu. He has found the way through. Abubakar. He's beaten the... Abubakar! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, terrible pass. That's really nicely played.
He'd be disappointed with that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Over to the left. Now it's Abubakar. Back into the middle. Adli.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yeah.
Nicely weighted ball. Tries to cut back.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a cue.
Great chance! Looking for options. In he goes again! Crosses it in. It's a goal kick. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Abubakar. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is ended up in no man's land. Unahi. Now it's En-Nesyri. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Pass somewhat off target. And here's En-Nesyri. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Wu cuts it out. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Amrabat. Out to the left it goes. No way through there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Ben Seguir. And it's Hakimi. Caught offside that time. Wu. And it's on Gisa. Nicely shaped ball. And it's been played through. Abubakar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the keeper's ball.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 80
That's
607.
not gone well. This is a Boubacar.
Yeah.
That has been swung wide. He's found a way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Seguir looking for the run. Messina calmly anticipates. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hakimi. And Amrabat. Ben Seguir. And that's a dangerous ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is a Boubacar. Ukudu is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Morocco will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Unahi. He's looking wide. Hakimi looking to get on the end of this. He's having a shot! And he's found the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Cameroon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He can run onto that. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Cameroon could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That is good alertness. El Kanous. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. El Kanous, and the shot! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Deep into injury time! And time is up. Morocco can only look back with regret now as to what might have been. so confident, so hopeful of their place in the last four, but the bubble has burst. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Olahraga kita menyetujui tentu. Dengan forensik ya.
Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict, the sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting.
Ya.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's En-Nesyri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ikut.
Nicely spread. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's a Boubacar. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And here's a Boubacar.
Ya ampun.
This looks promising. He's got... And the shot! He's scored! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he welcomed... And a chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cameroon finding their passes. Now it's En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui gets into a good position.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has a... Goes for a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Brahim Diaz! In he goes again. And it's in. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
The rocket has been given away. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vincent Boubacar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Onkisa, pinches it off him, looking for options for movement. Now it's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Brahim Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messina. Hakimi. Morocco looking to pass their way through. Out to the left it goes. And that's played. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Worth a try, but not this time.
Adley cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Il y
Anguissa.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Wu. And it's Anguissa. And he's forced to go back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aguirre. Messina. Now Mazraoui. And it's Adli. He's had it taken off him. Played out to the left flank. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Adli. Oh, well played, well played. Anguissa. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Not the most accurate pass. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Gets into some space. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 80 000.
Brahim Diaz. Anguissa. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ben Seguir, given the lift of his goal, he came in hard, very hard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adli. Brahim Diaz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played through for the wide man. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Changement.
Adli. Morocco are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Wu. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hakimi. And he's gone searching crossfield. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key interception. Tolo. Now it's a Boubacar. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Changement.
That's a good ball out wide. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Morocco have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That has been slung wide. El Kanous. And it's Amrabat. That's an imaginative pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Over to the left. Mazraoui spots it and intercepts. Nkudu. Tolo. Ongisa. And Wu. No, that's been intercepted. Chance here to counter. And it's Amrabat. And he's had it nicked away. El Kanous has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That was very necessary. Unahi tries to play it through. Now it's Ben Sakir. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Morocco can only look back with regret now as to what might have been.
Datang. See you again. Coba nanti lagi.